It's showtime.
BS and Beer Media in association with STWF TV, the podcasting network. We present to you BS and Bourbon. And now here's Craig and Dale.
Oh yeah, baby. We are here, BS and Bourbon. It's a Dat Hot Ones edition. Oh man, I am your host, Dale. We've got our two participants today, the California Cajun Craig, and we got the Hollywood whotdat Kyle. You guys ready for this?
No. Oh, damn near killed me last time. Look,
Craig.
how bad it's going. It's just getting the plates ready. Yeah. I had to rub my eye, and that's already like,
oh god,
pepper spray in my eye already.
No, Craig. No, Craig. You rub your eye. Dang it! You know you're not supposed to rub your eye. My goodness. All right, Kyle, don't rub your eye, okay?
I just say how much I hate Craig, and I honestly can't even sit here with this. It's like, it's hurting me. It's physically hurting me.
Hi, Bobby.
Yep. Bobby checking in. What's up, man? People coming in, they're tuning in to witness the pain. So we're going to give it to them. I'm telling you. So we're talking Saints.
I can't be that sad again.
We're talking Saints. So if you're not a Saints fan, I don't know if you're going to really enjoy this or not, but I'm definitely going to enjoy it for sure. So, Kyle, what do you got today to help combat the heat?
I mean, I'm drinking. I thought you were gonna ask me what I'm drinking. This is why I came on the show. Okay, I'm drinking the same thing I was drinking last week. Let me get a little love for Brothers Bond, straight bourbon whiskey.
All right, good.
So that's what I'm doing. I also went to Sonic. So
yeah.
You're gonna want to save some of that.
Thank you for that.
There we go.
A little cherry. It's a little vanilla milkshake. So
there we go. Smart man. Yep. Smart man. All right, Craig. What about you? What you got?
Hey, I'm low key. I got Miller Lite, probably more than I should, and I got some ice cream bars in the other room ready for it because
there you go.
I did not have any last time. It damn near killed me.
There we go. Ice cream bars. Okay, so ice cream is going to be the way that we combat this heat. I like this, man. I like this. All right, man. Let's you guys ready to get started with this thing? Let's do it, man. I think we are ready to go. So first off, we're going to start off with the scale here, and we're going to show you the Scoville units, just like they have on Hot Ones. And of course, we're going to start from the bottom. So let's see, that's 100 to about 1,000 Scoville units in the mild category, right around the jalapeno pepper. That's where we're going to start at. And the first one is going to be our classic sauce, which is 1,800 Scoville units. So gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble here. Let's get these wings together, and I will get the question in.
All right, I'm just going to say a quick prayer. Dear God, please, let this just go down easy. Last time we did this, I tapped out at 3?
Yeah.
3.
So, if you wanted pain, just, right side of your screen. Here we go.
There we go. All right, first question. Can Cam Jordan bounce back? Just looking at the kind of rankings and stuff that Pro Football Focus has, they have Cam Jordan ranked number 41 out of 112. His pass rushing was subpar. I mean, we saw it on the field, but his rankings for run stuffing was pretty good. So can he bounce back this year and be a productive pass rusher again? What do you think, Craig?
So I kind of think so. I mean, usually there's kind of a tail off, and he fell off a cliff. So to me, that looked more like he was hurt. And we heard a little bit about that. He had some, ankle injuries that kind of slowed him down. So I don't know that he's ever going to be like a 10 sack guy again. But if he gets to 6, 7 and he's a productive guy, like that's plenty. That's fine.
Okay.
So, bounce back is a relative term. He's never going to be like he was in 2016 or whatever. But, I think he can still be a productive guy.
All right. Kyle, what you think?
We would like to see him bounce back. I just don't know if he still has that. You kind of hit like that gap where, what is he, 13 year? It was like he's on his 13th season. So he's basically at the point, like he has to have that like inner, like we just saw Mike Tyson talking about it, when he finished up his career, he just said he didn't want it anymore and he had to stop fighting.
Right.
So is Cam Jordan at that point where, is he still got that fight in him? He's still got that dog in him? I mean, that's really kind of like what I'm worried about more than anything.
14 years experience for Cam Jordan.
It's just like, at what point do you still have to, has it become a job to him yet? Or is it still, still playing football? So that's my biggest concern, honestly, with Cam Jordan.
I mean, he doesn't seem like the guy who's just going to quit on the team,
Yeah. Well, he's definitely not going to quit on the team. He is the team leader for sure. Like Cam,
you got guys like Demario Davis and Tyrann Mathieu. That the culture is so ingrained in there that I can't imagine he's one of those like, I just don't want to do it anymore. I mean, if he's able to do it, I imagine he's gonna. So, barring injury, I think he's going to be a good player this year. I still want to draft a D end. I still want to sign Chase Young, but I'm not ready to cut him or anything.
Okay.
Not with his cap hit anyway.
All right. All right, so we're doing okay after the first wing there?
Yeah, that was the only one I'm probably going to enjoy. Like this whole
I had 2 of them because it was so good. I made 2 of that first one.
That was delicious. Honestly, only one I'll probably enjoy the whole show. So,
okay. All right, well, let's go to our next wing here. And the next sauce is the House, which is 14,500 Scoville units.
Whatever that means.
So we're like way more than double of of the last sauce there.
Yep. Yeah.
So let's do this thing, man. So the house sauce. We're going to rank the quarterbacks of the NFC South in your opinion. I'll just give you my opinion while you guys are chewing. I'm going to say the first is Baker Mayfield. Number 2 is going to be Kirk Cousins. Number 3, Derek Carr. And number 4, Bryce Young. It's my rankings for the NFC South quarterbacks. I don't know if any of you guys agree or not, but I'm interested to see what you got to say.
What in Baker Mayfield's history makes you think he's going to continue playing at the level he did last year?
Thank you.
Like he had one good year with one offensive coordinator who's not with the team anymore. Like I have no idea why they threw that money at him. Like he's going to be regular standard issue Baker Mayfield next year, and I cannot wait for it. It's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Throwing it up to Evans is going to help, but there's no reason to think he's going to do that again. I mean, their O-line got worse. They got the one wide receiver back, but he's just a year older. He's not going to do anything if Lattimore's playing anyway. No. Mayfield is easily third for me.
So,
okay, so
you go Carr Cousins or Cousins Carr, Craig?
All right, look. I would look like a jackass if I told you that I thought Carr was the best quarterback in the division because Cousins is a good quarterback. Cousins is a good quarterback. Cousins is also 35, coming off a major Achilles tear, going into a worse system with a worse line than he had last year. So to pencil him in and say that he's probably the best, I guess, of the 4, yeah, probably. But we don't know what kind of Kirk Cousins you're going to get. Is it peak Kirk Cousins? Is it prime Kirk Cousins? Look, the thing that makes me the most mad is he has one playoff win, but it was against us. And I hate that. But I can't even use that stat to shit on Falcons fans because it was against us.
Okay. All right, Kyle. Give me your rankings, bro.
And Bryce Young last, obviously.
I don't mind looking like a jackass. So here we go. Carr's number 1.
Yes.
We're gonna have Cousins 2. Craig hit the nail on the head with Mayfield. Like, one season does not prove,
anything.
Great job. Congratulations. You were a 9. What was it? 9-8 or 10-7? Did they get
9
to
10? We just won a tiebreaker.
Okay. So 9-win season. You got a playoff game against a team that just
stopped playing 6 weeks earlier.
Dumpster fire of a team at the time. No, I feel like Carr is still the best quarterback. We didn't have the proper play calling. We didn't have the offense to fit him. And now we have somebody coming in who can actually work with his skill set and, make him that quarterback that he was when he put up all those numbers in Oakland, Las Vegas. So I'm going to say Carr number 1, Cousins for sure 2, Mayfield 3, and then Bryce Young, got a ways to go still.
My problem with Carr this year, and the reason I don't have him number 1, is it always takes him so long to get into a new system, and we're changing systems again. Yep. Sure, the last system was terrible and devised by Pete Carmichael, who's only famous and has a job because of Sean Payton, who's only famous and has a job because of Drew Brees. So 6 degrees of uselessness, but it's still – I mean, he hasn't done it with us yet. He's had some good seasons in Oakland and Las Vegas and whatnot, but this year is going to be a really big job because they're going to make the offense around him. He's going to have the weapons. It's going to be more run-oriented. And if he can put it together, then, yeah, dude, what are you talking about? Kirk Cousins old as shit. Get him out of here. But if he can't, then, that's where we are, man. And there's a reason that he just signed the most expensive free agent quarterback contract of all time because Atlanta is stupid and does terrible things.
Okay. All right. Well, I got one person out here that agree with me. Bobby agrees with me here with my ranking.
Well, we're not friends anymore, Bobby.
Cousins and Carr and then Young. So, yeah. All right.
That wing sauce was delicious. It was sweet. It's delightful.
Yeah.
2 good sauces. Very enjoyable.
Number 2 was actually also pretty awesome. So
easy. Light work.
Yeah, but we're going to hit this, it's going to go from 2 to 3, and I'm going to be on the floor crying the next one. So.
Well, here we go. We're going up to number 3, and number 3 sauce is called Hot Heads, 57,000 Scoville units. Oh man, this one is a game changer. Okay, but hey, we got a break coming up here, Kyle. So, you'll get a little chance to recover. So, all right. So let's start with this third question. The Saints signed Willie Gay, the linebacker from Kansas City. So I want to know what you guys expect to see from Willie Gay this season. And from everything I've been seeing about him, he's a linebacker that can run. We need linebackers that can run, especially with Demario Davis getting older. But it is a 1-year deal that we signed Willie Gay to, but still a young linebacker that can run and came from a Super Bowl team. What are you expecting to see from him, Craig?
Ooh, that wing's hot as shit. That was such a big jump. It's versatility. Versatility is what I'm expecting to see. He played all over the place in Kansas City. He was really useful in blitz packages. He excelled at containing running quarterbacks. So I don't think he's not going to start anywhere. He's not going to take Werner's job, barring injury. But having an extra tool is never a bad thing, and he's clearly got talent. So I think it's a great signing, and it was cheap, it's low risk.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, I'm sweating.
So what do you think here, Kyle? Willie Gay? What are you expecting to see from him this year?
I hope he brings the same athleticism he brought from Kansas City. Real quick, I'm dying. This is really not fun for me. I am not enjoying this. My face is in pain. My tongue is on fire. I hate Craig. I hate him so much. You see how he's an athlete. He really is he brings a lot of athleticism. He's picking off, quarterbacks in the backfield. Like I just saw this one where he goes up, one hands it, takes it in for 6.
That was Russell Wilson though, so
I don't care. It's
like playing on rookie.
I don't care. It just that goes to show like what he brings, to the field, and that's really like what we need in that position. That could come up like so clutch for us. I really just need to see like him being able to kind of get all over the field and more linebacker, like I don't know. I don't want to say like a strong safety type, but like kind of an in-betweener. That would be super clutch for us. Man, whoo. Oh, okay. We're good.
Yeah, Bobby. I'm smart. Okay. I I have to produce this thing, click the buttons and stuff.
He wanted to eat the wings with us, and
yes,
I don't want to cook that many.
Oh yeah. I sure wanted to, Bobby. All right. So that was our third wing and our third question. That brings us to our break. You guys get yourself something to drink, cool off. And, and speaking of getting something to drink and cooling off, let's look at our next sponsor here.
Hose Water. Whether you've been playing hard or working hard, when your thirst needs to be quenched, there's Hose Water. Found at any retailer where sports drinks are sold. Or connected to your faucet in the backyard if you don't want to pay $4 for it. Hose Water. Get yours today.
This is an emergency message. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Also comment and subscribe. Thank you. We now return you to your program.
BS and Bourbon, Dat Hot Ones is back. My goodness, we're 3 wings in, 3 questions. My goodness, Kyle is gone.
Oh my God, we killed Kyle.
Kyle's left the building.
For the nose.
I understand. Oh man. So we got 3 more questions here. We got 3 more questions to get to.
Woo.
Don't rub your eye, please, Kyle. Please don't rub your eye. Okay. Oh man. Yes, Bobby. The sponsor of your childhood. The hose pipe water. Yes, it was. I definitely remember going back out there in the backyard, getting some water from somebody's hose, and getting back out to play because that's what it was all about, man. So, all right, let's get to our next question and our next sauce.
Oh boy,
Senor Luquega.
It
is 67,000 Scoville units.
I thought it was pronounced pain.
Yeah, pretty much.
Prediction, pain.
Pretty much. So we get to free agency. Now the Saints lost too much in free agency.
Too much.
And as you guys go ahead and start those wings up, let's look at what the Saints have lost. The Saints have lost Jameis Winston to the Cleveland Browns, Lonnie Johnson to, I believe, the Texans, right? Zach Bond went to the Philadelphia Eagles, and Malcolm Roach got picked up by the Denver Broncos. Now, these aren't star players or anything like that, but these are some good pieces, and especially in the when you talk about Roach production, some solid production, you're losing. So have the Saints lost too much this year in free agency? What you think, Craig?
You know what? I'm not going to say it's addition by subtraction, except for Winston. Screw that guy. But Roach hurts because he is rotational. He played. Lonnie Johnson Jr. I thought was a really, really big help last year. That one wasn't as bad as the one before, but I'm still.
I believe you. That was, we said that last time. 4 wasn't as hot as 3,
Yeah.
And I'm right there with you. That was
it's a low, slow on the tip of your tongue burn though. That hurts.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling it kind of like on my lips. My lips are they flaming? No. Okay.
So
flames around,
but you can upgrade that. You know, it's not like you're going to get worse adding some other plug and play guy. Run stuffers are cheap. Lonnie Johnson, you know, another cheap safety, not a huge deal. The safety market's crazy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. And Jameis Winston, look, man, your job is to come into a game as the backup. And we lost every game that he came into with the exception of one. And that one, he caused a mutiny and didn't sound to apologize to the Falcons. Okay. I know he's fun. He's culture. He's fun. He loves the city, and we all love him. I love him too. Can't play for the Saints anymore. If he hangs on to a 17-point lead in Green Bay, we're a playoff team. Welcome.
Okay. All right, Kyle, what you think?
Kind of agree on that one. Like, as much as everyone loved Jameis Winston, like, man, he's just such an idiot. Like, that's all. Like, that's the word. Like, I'm thinking, like, he's just like such a dummy, and you know, like, he's fun. He's you know, his teammates like him. How is that going to get us any wins? It's not. We need people who are going to come in and get us wins. That was sneaky, actually, Craig. My mouth is on fire and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hurting. It hurts my soul. Yeah, no, I'm good with everybody that we lost. I feel like we can replace. My thing is Dennis Allen can take someone who's not as good as Malcolm Roach and coach him up and put him in the right spot and get them into positions to where they can be as good as Malcolm Roach. So that aspect I'm not worried about.
It's certainly true about the secondary. I mean, when's the last time we had a safety or a corner? I almost touched my eye. You see that? That was close.
Oh, I wipe it off as soon as it's I got to wipe it off because I'm not.
But when's the last time we had a bad corner or safety in the Dennis Allen era? I mean,
yeah,
you know, Isaac Yadam was shutting people down last year.
Yeah.
I trust PA completely with the secondary.
Good point.
Pass rush, no.
But and linebackers too. I feel like linebackers is kind of still an issue with that. Even in his scheme, I don't like it.
Okay. All right, let's get to the next question and the next sauce. We have Botelia Fire with 118 Scoville units. Botelia Fire. All right.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I think that just looks like.
I'm pretty sure Botelia is Spanish for butthole. Is that right? It's the butthole fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That works. That works. All right. Let's open those wings. Will the Saints sign Chase Young? This was somebody that, you know, we saw a few highlights come about from YouTube or Twitter or whatever. They strung together a bunch of highlights from this past year with the 49ers and looked at his pass rushing snaps, and he took a lot of snaps off. You could see it was lack of hustle, trying to go tackle, running back, or trying to get to the quarterback. A guy just passed him up, whatever the case may be. It was a lack of hustle. And I don't know if I really want to see that out in black and gold on my defensive end, because we need help. And I don't need a guy that's not going to hustle.
So he's the anti-Cam Jordan, right? Because he's got all of the physical tools, but not that same drive and fire and desire that made Cam a stud.
Right.
So I don't think we sign him, but I don't think we sign him because of that. I think we get outbid because he's meeting with so many people that somebody's just going to throw a 3-year deal at him, and we're not going to do that.
I say he's meeting with the Panthers also, and the Panthers just lost Brian Burns, so it makes sense.
Well, the Panthers might give him 5 years and $100 million because they're the Panthers and they don't do anything smart.
Yeah, they can overpay.
If you told me that the Panthers and the Commanders were like they're like the Indians from Major League and we're just trying to tank the team so they get the owner to sell, then I'd believe you, because they are just tearing that place to shreds.
Yeah. All right,
that's
Kyle.
hot.
What you
That's how
think?
my eyes are watering. Cried a little bit.
I would love to have Chase Young. I'm not worried about the plays off. I feel like if did we see him take plays off in the Super Bowl when it mattered, when it was everything on the line? I don't
Hell
think.
of a game.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
And it's going to be hard to take a playoff when you have Cam Jordan across from you and Demario Davis behind you. And I mean, he's even playing with like literal legends. It might have to step up that effort. That's possible, but fuck, that's hot.
it only hurts when I breathe or when I speak. So,
Things
I would love to
important
have
a podcast.
I don't want to spend the money on him. So I would really rather 14th overall pick.
Okay.
Go ahead and get somebody there. Just
Well, you're not going to get Dallas Turner at 14. You're going to have to move up for him.
Get the guy from UCLA then.
Latu.
The guy who's been hurt all but one season of his entire career.
It seems like a win to me. He seems like another one of those athletic guys.
A real Marcus Davenport type.
I definitely don't want to spend the money. For as much as I do want to point out, for as much as we hate on Atlanta and the decisions that they make, Carolina is far worse. So I think it's because we hate the Falcons more that we dog on them so much, when Carolina has really been that team to show us how stupid they actually are.
Maybe not in my heart to hate both of them.
Maybe
they're
not
all stupid.
Instead of giving touches to Bijan Robinson, you give it to Algier and this and that, and you have QB runs. It just maybe not that level of stupidity, but they have made horrible decisions. Out of everybody in the league, it's Tampa who's kind of making the smart plays.
They just gave all that money to Baker Mayfield. Don't talk to me about Tampa being smart.
I said previously. Lately, I don't think so. I hate paying Baker that much money. Evans, I absolutely would have gave him that money. Baker, I did not agree with whatsoever. But yeah, I feel like Carolina is horrible.
Evans is funny to me because Saints fans kind of don't realize how good he is. Because usually when we see him, he's playing us, and Marshawn Lattimore erases him. But yeah, he's had 1,000 yards every year of his career. Like, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. And Saints fans don't realize that because he's always booty when he's playing us.
Well, it was the same way with Julio Jones. Every time he played us, he was horrible. But, he did his thing versus everybody else. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. He is horrible. He has more fumbles than touchdowns against us in his career.
Exactly.
A wonderful stat. Look that up.
All right, guys. The final wing.
This is too easy. Like, this one's going to be fine too, right?
I don't want to do it.
Final question.
I don't want to do it. I'm done. I don't want to do it. Please no.
I remember this one.
All right. The bomb. 135,600 Scoville units. Oh, man. Like the actual bottle has a bomb on it in fire. Like, I'm not eating that.
Whenever we're watching, we don't go all the way to the last sauce like they do on that TV on the show. They go all the way to the last dab or whatever, which is insane. But it's this sauce that always gets people. If you ever watch that show, it's not that last wing that hurts everybody. They get to this one and they tap out or they light on fire and they die. So that's why we're stopping here, because I don't want to die. Oh God!
I have children. I don't want to die. I'm terrified to look at this wing, and then I just. Craig, I will point out though, 4 and 5 were not as hot as 3.
I told you that. I told you the first time.
Like 5 was like probably like 3 in my opinion. Like it went 1, 2.
It was a lingering heat though. The 4 lingered. 5 didn't seem so bad because I was already on fire from 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to.
This picture silence is out pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm up. Let's do this.
All right, eat them. Eat. All right. The question.
Craig's doing it. Okay, I'll do it. Fine.
It's pretty simple. The NFC South goes through, and you pretty much pick the team that the NFC South goes through. In my opinion, it's Tampa won the division last year. They're favorites to win it this year. They've got a returning quarterback. They got all the weapons returning. I see no reason to go against them.
Oh no.
To beat a man, you got to beat the man. Whoa.
I've made a mistake.
I didn't hear anything you just said. I blacked out. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Bobby says Tampa. He agrees with me. That's right.
Oh God.
That's right. That's right.
Tampa.
Okay. Kyle says Tampa.
New Orleans. Who that?
Oh, snap.
Who that?
Says the South goes through New Orleans still. All right. Well, hey, you guys made it through all of the wings. I'm so proud of you, Kyle. So proud of you, man.
Oh God.
Man. You guys are really troopers for sticking this out, man, and doing this thing. Kyle, did the Sonic help a little bit?
Oh my God.
Okay, got a thumbs up. Did the beer help?
No. I'm dying. Oh my God. Oh.
That's right. Congratulations. The buttholes will hurt later, but you did it. Appreciate y'all, man. The things we do to entertain you guys.
That feels like a threat.
The things we do to entertain you guys. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Am I out of beer? Oh God.
Okay. Well, any final words here before we wrap this thing up, man?
Yeah. Don't try this.
There we go. Kyle's about to die. Craig's about to die. I'm your host,
New Orleans. We are gonna. Our offense is gonna be better with Kubiak. The running game is gonna be better. Oh God. We're gonna win 11 games and we're gonna win the South and win the Super Bowl. Who that?
There you go. Who that?
Remember to follow us on social media at BSnBeer Media. Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.